Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I don't know. Today we are cutting things up because they need to be cut up and restarted. Well, they don't need to be, but I want them to be. So that's what we're doing. If you're new here, I'm Emily. That's Harley. That's Sammy. He decided that he didn't want to be stepped on anymore. But let's get into it. Okay, first things first, because I'm clumsy, I'm putting my hair up so I don't chop it off. Because that would be something that I would do. Okay, good enough. I'm going to start with my Hoya Bella. And this one's really hard because it does have a bloom. So, like, I don't want to cut it because I want it to actually bloom, but, like, she needs to be cut. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to chop her right here. I did it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do that one, and I'm going to do this one because this is where, like, the leaves started coming in weird. So I'm going to do that one too. I did it. Now she's a little sad, but hopefully it makes it to where she branches out like this strand is doing. I'm not going to cut this one just because this one is smaller and it's already branching out. So it's fine. We're just going to do those two. And I'm going to take off these bottom leaves. And flip it upside down so hopefully the bloom doesn't knock off. As you can see, I have a different table today because my table still has a bunch of stuff on it. It's fine. It's fine. But, yeah. Okay. This one is next. She's not really happy because she was also neglected. And I'm going to have to actually, like, wash her off before I really do anything else because of the fact that she has spider mites. Because I didn't wash this one off when I did the rest. So I'm just going to make this really simple and just do wood node cuttings. And just cut her on the pole. And she is rooted into this pole, so I'm going to try and be gentle and just take out the roots with her. So there's one cutting. And I'm doing this because she decided to revert on me. So there's that. Cutting number 2. And cutting number 3. You know what? I'm just going to do these as wet cuts, or wet sticks, wet cuts, because of the fact that the leaves were dying off anyways, and these have very, very small internodal spacing, like super tiny. So I'm just gonna count this as wood cutting, and she's gonna go in a prop box. Now I'm trying to decide what to do with this top part, because this is where I've already cut it once before, and all of these leaves from this top cutting have reverted. So I don't know. And then this one down here, this one just puts out white leaves. Like this leaf is all white. So I think it's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna put it to the side. Okay. Now this one. Trying to figure out if I really want to restart this, because this brandy is very, very touchy. She's sensitive. So I don't know. I'll forget it. I'm doing it. We're doing it. I thought it was rooted. It wasn't. We're just gonna do the same thing. 1 node cuttings. Okay, that one's a spent node, so that one's gonna be trash. And all I mean by a spent node is, I mean, theoretically there's another node here, but that node is going to be this top one, whereas this one has already been cut right here, and so this was the new growth point that it spit out. So if this is not going to grow again, this node right here isn't going to put out another growth, I would have to cut this one up here, and like, I'm not that worried about it because it would be a wet stick. So I'm not like too worried about it. I do have this one already that does a total of 3 nodes, 1, 2, and 3. This does seem like a leaf is going to come out of it. I thought it was kind of rotted off, but we'll see. So I'm just gonna set that one in my little trash pile because we still have a bunch of the plant to go. I don't think this ever rooted into this pole. That's a wet stick. Oh, I'm dropping soil everywhere. I'm really sorry for all the noise if you can hear it. I thought they mowed the other day, but apparently not, because that sounds like a lawnmower. that is not, in fact, a lawnmower. It is a power washer. So. Okay, well, those were the 3 plants that I had set aside. That took me way less time than I thought it was going to. Let me figure out if I have anything else to cut. Okay, I got 2 more things to cut. I've got my Hoya linearis. Hoya linearis. I've got my Hoya linearis here. I'm just going to probably just chop this 1 strand right here and then just put it back in the stratum cup it's in, which here's your update. She's doing it really good, pushing out new growth at the top. So it is very exciting. All this is actually new growth right here too. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm just going to cut this strand. I might actually cut it all the way up here because of the fact that this is bent like that. It looks very, very bent. So I think I'm gonna cut it right there. And then maybe cut the strand in half and then just stick it back into the stratum. And then I've got my mandula here. I think I'm just going to take 1 or 2 cuttings off this long strand here, just so I can fill out the pot a little bit more. When this is, like, I'm holding this up, you can't really tell, but yeah. I might actually be thinking about putting this one on a moss pole because that looked really good standing up like that. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking. Maybe. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I put this on a moss pole? It'd look like this. Just with more I don't know. I'm really considering it now. I was gonna have it trailing, but I have so many like trailing plants that I think it is time for another moss pole, especially since I just cut these 2 up. So, I think so. I think I am. Let's go ahead and start with the linearis because she's gonna bleed. She's gonna do the Hoya bleed thing, just like that. The white stuff, the white sap. That's basically Hoya's bleeding. Anytime you cut them, and sometimes when you take leaves off too. But now let's see here. I think I'm gonna cut it right here. I'm gonna make sure not to get the leaves in there. Okay. Here are my 2 Hoya linearis cuts. They're bleeding, so I'm just gonna put them to the side with this other Hoya, my Hoya Bella, and we're just gonna continue on through. Okay, do I want to cut you short or do I want to keep you semi-long? I cut you right here. That gives me 1, 2, almost 3 nodes. What is this? Oh, you had a new leaf. That's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cut her right here. Ah, I did it. I did it. Then I'm gonna cut her 1 more time to give me 2 cuts. Got the top cut and the mid cut. And now this is our, I mean, not that big of a difference, but I hate cutting plants for the first time. But, okay. Okay. Got a lot of cuts here. They do have to callus over so that, well, not so that, but I let all my cuttings callus over just to reduce the chance of rot. So they will sit here for an hour or two, and then I'll put them in some water. The only difference here is I'm going to go ahead and put, ooh! Okay, well that one's not good. That one rotted. I totally forgot I had these wet sticks in here. These are the medium silver wet sticks, and they have growth points. They've got new growth points. It's really good. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and set these wet sticks in here. Which ones are these? These are the Brandianum. I don't know. I just called it Brandy because I can't talk. I'm just gonna kind of nestle them right in. And this is a mix of moss and perlite. And then the Syngonium albo, I'm just gonna kind of dig in here a little bit and let the roots that it does have just kind of bury those a little bit. Okay, here we are. And I do have 2 Hoyas in here. I'm just waiting on growth points, honestly. And it doesn't seem like I'm getting any. I don't know. They have roots. I want to see growth points, but that's okay. That's exciting. Do they have roots? No roots yet. At least not on that one. Nope. Okay. So they don't have roots yet, but they have little growth points. So that is exciting. Let's see if I can show you. I don't know if you're actually going to be able to see. How about if I just take it out? I'm just going to take it out. That would be smart. It's got a little growth point, but no roots yet. We'll just nestle her back in here. Okay. Check on this other prop box here. Ooh, I have another. I think this is a Adansonii mint, another one that is rooted and giving out a bunch of leaves here. So she might be coming out of this very soon. And then all these other ones, they're my seedlings. They are more seedlings. I think that's what this is. I'm actually pretty sure that's what this is, but it's okay. She's really rooted in there, so I was looking for roots, but I didn't see any roots on here, or like on the bottom. It's okay. But yeah, okay. That was just a bunch of cutting stuff up. I will see you guys when it's ready to put them in whatever vessel I'm going to be propagating them in. I will see you in like a flash for you. Okay guys, so it's been way more than a couple hours, but as beside the point. I got sidetracked. It's fine. It's fine. I've got a little just like mason jar of water. It's just water. And I just have a cup with stratum in it. All of the aloe cuttings are definitely going in the water. I might actually have to end up getting like a bigger jar, but it's fine. And then I don't know. Then we're gonna put, get on my face, please. Why are you trying to eat out your paws? Stop. The mandula cuttings are going in the water as well. Like, they'll be fine. Now, as for this other cup of stratum, I am going to put the Hoya Bella cuttings in there. These I'm just kind of poking in. Same thing with the Linares cuttings. They're just getting poked into the stratum of the cup that they were already in. Or at least that the other ones are in. Just like that. We're doing easy here. Now for these brandy cuttings, I'm gonna put a couple of them, at least the ones with the longer kind of stem here. I'm gonna put those in the cup of water, and the rest of these I'm probably just going to put in either another cup of water or in, I don't know. I thought this was gonna be a lot. Oh, okay, never mind. They're all fitting. Okay, never mind. They all went in the water. We got all of them in here. So, yeah. I guess that works. And these are going to just go on my windowsill. These two are going to go in my Bag-O-Bow once I put water in this one. And, yeah. A lot easier than I thought it was going to be. But I mean, it's just propagating things. So that's pretty easy in itself. But yeah. Alright guys, that is it for this video. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And if you liked it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up also. I will see you guys in the next one.